Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is CeeChronicles and I post fragrance related content on this platform. If you like that style of content, please consider subscribing and joining the family. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the continued support. My apologies for being inconsistent. If you follow what's going on with this channel, you will know that we did release our first fragrance, Proud Mary Extracted Parfum, sometime last year, and we now have a second release, which is Numéro 2, which is number 2 in French. So this is our second release. This is the project that has been keeping me busy, as well as some other things that I've been doing, seamstressing, to name but a few. So if you're looking at purchasing our second fragrance, Numéro 2, it should be available on www.macedonperfumes.com in the next 3 days, guys. So it's about to go down, and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on this fragrance. Today's video, guys, is going to be on a couple of decants that I did receive from my partner, Tamika, and thank you so much to Tamika for sending me some of these decants. I'm going to start with Fragrance World. She sent me a couple of decants and said, try them out, and you can perhaps bring them to your audience. And it helps because there's a lot of releases, guys. And if you're looking to purchase decants, you can support Nikki Purposeful Life. She's a perfume reviewer just like myself, so you can support her by visiting www.swphealthandbeauty.com, where you can purchase some of the latest and some of the oldest Middle Eastern fragrances, guys. That website has got a lot there. She also has beauty accessories, so let's go in numbers and purchase from Nikki Purposeful Life. She is a beautiful soul, guys. Now, Fragrance World VIP White Oud. Okay, this to me is this interesting to my nose, simply because of how it immediately reminds me of fragrances like Oud Bouquet, fragrances like Oud Mood by Latafa, fragrances like who else gave us that fragrance? Shahaf Oud. Okay, Swiss Arabian Shahaf Oud. It's less exciting in the sense that that is a DNA that we really did push with. In fact, if I have to be honest, Latafa's Oud Mood was one of the fragrances that I would say was my induction into affordable Middle Eastern fragrances, and I played around with that fragrance a lot until I was so that is basically what I get from this, guys. A woody vetiver, okay, vetiver woody, and the vetiver feel of it gives it like a dry woody thing, and then it has that distinct oud. It does list on the note pyramid some violet. It also lists mandarin, and yes, it is sweet, but I wouldn't call this zesty. So purchase this if you're looking for another rendition, guys, of that oud mood, shahaf oud, depending on what price point this is going to be. It is a good fragrance. It's just that it's been about the block for a while, and it does not make me as excited to smell it, because I have smelled this numerous times. Gonna tick the boxes for anybody who likes beast mode fragrances. This one got you. Woody fragrances, this one got you. If you wear fragrances for compliments, then VIP White Oud is going to do it for you. It is a wearable oud. Actually, it's actually a little bit softer than Oud Mood, if I have to be, honest, because it is already kind of like dying down. But I didn't give it like a really serious test wear, because to me it was just it was just reminding me of some of those Lancôme Oud Bouquet. Okay, smell alike. Now the next one, we just have 3 from Fragrance World, and then I'll be out for this video. Elysia Sweet Banana. I did come to you guys with this Elysia line as soon as it was released, actually, but that was before they released the ones in the colorful bottles. The Elysia line, guys, is the one that is blatantly in your face, going to remind you of the Kayali's. They've copied the font and everything, right? And Sweet Banana draws inspiration from Mouy in a bottle, Sweet Banana. So even the naming is not going to throw you off. So I guess if you're wondering how the Kayali's Mouy in a bottle Sweet Banana 37 smells like, you could try the Alysia. It's a soft, fresh, green, leafy feel of a banana fragrance. The banana feel in this feels like the leaf part of it, or the peel, but the not so ripened feel or smell of the banana, if that makes any sense. It doesn't smell like an overly ripened banana, a banana that is like yummy. It's more on the fresh green side, you know, with that leafy feel about it. But yes, there is the banana nuance in this fragrance. And I do have banana trees, guys. If you go and you smell the leaves, we incorporate the leaves in wrapping fish. If you're braising a fish or you're roasting a fish, you could use the banana leaf. So I have experience in how the banana leaf smells like, and that's more of what I get than the actual banana. Even bordering on how the smell of bamboo is, that is what you're going to get, guys, from Fragrance World's Elysia Sweet Banana, because it was going, of course, for that is it Moine bottle? Moine bottle. Okay, Ali's names are, but let me shut up, because look, let me just zip it, because ours is numero so let me zip it in terms of names. But I find that the Keali names are super long. Okay, yeah, Fragrance World Elysia Sweet Banana is going to be in the same vein as that Mui Sweet Banana, but this is a gentle, almost intimate, you know, type of a scent. Let me spray it close to me here. It is a gentle fragrance, although it does incorporate the note of vanilla. It doesn't come across as a sweetened vanilla type of a feel of a fragrance. That's not what they were going for. They were going for the fresh green presentation of everything in this fragrance. It does also have an underlying creaminess to it, because it does incorporate the note of coconut working together with the pear, adding sort of like a tropical vibe to it. Not bad. Generally, it's one that's easy to wear in the heat, in summer, or just something that's going to be a mood lifter for you guys. So this is Fragrance World Elysia Sweet Banana. Lasting power when it comes to fragrances that are this gentle is going to be nose specific, but what I can confirm is, yes, it does indeed smell a lot like this Keali Mui in a bottle Sweet Banana, gentle, light, scented fragrance. To wrap it up, guys, let me introduce you to French Avenue's Axis. This is the most interesting of the lot. I know I was talking about Fragrance World, but Fragrance World and French Avenue are one and the same thing. Now, when I say this is the most interesting of all, is because it is just a serving of beautiful woods in a sweetness. Okay, this is a sweet, earthy, embery, beautiful woody scent. Does also have some spiciness about it and a little bit of a fruitiness about it, but the fruit burst in it is just a little bit there, and then it gets straight into the wood. Some of you are even going to perceive something that smells like a tobacco, you know, in this, like dry tobacco in this. That's how the woods in this vibes. Very earthy, and it has a sweetness that it carries all through. Now, this draws inspiration off that Byredo Vanilla Antique, all right? Now, this is a beast performer on its own, but I feel Vanilla Antique does a little bit more. I have a little vial in my collection, but I couldn't find it for dear life. I think you can see that I am in the midst of organizing my collection, so I couldn't find where that little vial is. However, Vanilla Antique in itself, if you watch my vlogs on my second channel, CeeChronicles Unscripted, you will see 1 or 2 or 3 vlogs that I posted actually weighing whether I need to add Vanilla Antique to my collection by Byredo. And I can almost say I was getting something similar to this. The only difference is perhaps the weight in this. This is sort of like on the light side. I found Vanilla Antique very woody there, even a little bit tobacco-y. Something I find in this, but it was sort of like amped up in Vanilla Antique. So if you're looking for a smeller like, or something that is in the same fragrance family, you could try this. It's spicy, it's woody, it's sweet. It carries a sweet vanilla all through, with an underlying sort of toasty thing about it. And in its own capacity, a beast. Though I said it doesn't compare in terms of depth, does not mean this is not a beast. This is a beast in its own capacity, but I remember that Vanilla Antique was something that was, I could smell it the next day, right? This, you probably have it on you the whole day, depending on your sprays. This is a good one, guys. I would put this one at all year round, but this is going to certainly shine more in fall, even winter, but you can wear it all year round. And from the same brand, which is French Avenue, if you have tried their liquid Rune, if you like that style of, you know, the way the woods are in there, where there's a spicy sweetness about them, you're gonna like this. It's not the same thing. This is French Avenue X's, but I'm giving you a mental shortcut for those who may want to know, okay, what else can you compare it with? If you like fragrances like Born to Stand Out, Sugar Addict, you're gonna like this. If you like Lattafa's Artisan Ethnique, you're gonna like this, and this is gonna last you all day, depending on how heavy you spray. So that's what I had for you guys. I decided to test 3 decants for you. I'm gonna continue in the next video testing more, and guys, be on standby to purchase your own bottle of Numero 2. This is an extrait de Parfum. It is 100 ml. I think you can see it is sort of twinning with Proud Mary, but it's doing a completely different thing. For those who wanted something that has a lot of facets, we got you in this. If you wanted multiple pages, you don't want a fragrance that's linear, we got you in this, guys. Check out the promo. You'll see most of the notes in there, but I'm going to leave it out there to you guys who will purchase to say what you think about it, and some of the creators who are going to get this fragrance to hear their thoughts on it, so that I do not preempt everything, because it's my nose again, and you guys you know, will probably say, what can you say, right? What can you say? You're gonna say it's nice anyway. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. We'll be able to purchase Numero 2 in the next 2 to 3 days, and you can also check out Proud Mary. It is discounted for the month of April, this month. It's been discounted from the 1st to the last day of April in celebration of the 2nd release. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to turn on post notifications. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this one, guys. And remember that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.